Lexus Rolls-Royce 7-seater. The top MPV, higher grade than Alpha, Lexus LM300h, delivered to Hainan customers. Speaking of MPV, as far as our domestic market is concerned, the early contact is mainly Toyota Overlord, Previa, followed by Buick's GL8, and then in recent years, various brands of MPV have blossomed everywhere, and this market is also getting bigger and bigger, including some domestic independent brands have also joined the competition. In the high-end market, it seems that there is only one car that has been prosperous for a long time, that is, Toyota Alpha, and the perennial price increase cannot stop the enthusiasm of buyers. However, Alpha incarnated into a little brother role in front of the MPV that he wants to talk about today, which is Lexus's first MPV model LM300h. Lexus LM300h, nicknamed Rael Law, Lexus officially positioned it as a flagship luxury MPV. The manufacturer's guidance price is low, equipped with a 7-seat elegant version of $1.166 million, and the high-end 4-seat Royal Edition is $1.466 million. Of course, according to this official guide price, it is obvious that the car cannot be mentioned. When the Lexus LM300h first appeared in the domestic market, the highest price increase was close to $1 million, which was very exaggerated. Today, this MPV is still in a state of markup, with a 7-seat low-end model raising of about 300,000 yuan, while a 4-seat high-end model is raised at 600,000 or 700,000. Even so, the car is still in short supply, and the current car is not easy to find. So, an old customer from Hainan found Enzo and asked us to arrange a Lexus LM300h for him. This old Hainan customer has purchased 6 cars in Enzo, including Toyota Alpha, BMW 740Li, Rolls-Royce Shadow, Mercedes-Benz Maybach S600, etc. This LM300h is his 7th car in Enzoti. Lexus LM300h can be said to be one of the ceilings of the current MPV industry, the most high-end product, not one. This Hainan customer usually travels and receives more. Compared to Alpha, Lexus LM300h is undoubtedly much stronger in terms of product strength and grade. So although there is already an Alpha, the customer still wants to get another Lexus LM300h, and finally we arranged the LM300h in the picture above, a 4-seat version of the high-end model. In terms of appearance, this front face is undoubtedly the most direct place to distinguish Alpha from the LM300h. The middle mesh area is very large, it is a Lexus family-style spindle-shaped style, and the proportions are raised a lot, which is more powerful. The interior lines are intertwined, with the Lexus logo in the middle and the blue label in the background, indicating that it is a hybrid model. The chrome plating of the outer ring of the middle mesh is relatively thick and very eye-catching. This front face uses many sharp folding lines, including the edge of the mid-mesh, the headlight strip, and the chrome strips on both sides of the front bar, which looks very sharp. The side is not much different from Alpha, but also uses a lot of chrome elements, from the bottom edge of the front window to the upper edge of the rear window, the overall presentation of a Z-shape, the front overhang, the rear overhang, the bottom of the door also has chrome strip decoration. The rear 2 rows of windows are privacy glass, which is also essential for high-end MPV. The body size is similar to the Alpha. The specification is 5040 x 1850 x 1945, the wheelbase is 3000, mainly the body length is a few centimeters more than the Alpha, the wheelbase of the two is exactly the same, and the weight of the car is only 20 kilograms. The rim shape is very complex, the original is 17 inches, the tire specifications are 225/60 or 17 at the front and rear, and the full-size spare tire is configured. The overall shape of the rear is still very square, there is a spoiler at the top, the taillights are U-shaped groove shape, through the tailgate, the lower corresponding to a circle of chrome strip decoration, the lower right of the tailgate with the LM300h model logo. The exhaust is a hidden design, 2 out of both sides, and there is still a circle of chrome strips at the bottom of the rear encirclement, and the whole car looks very shiny. The design of the front row is decent, the layout is more reasonable, and the material workmanship is better than Alpha. The layout of the ribbon is neat, relatively symmetrical, and there are many buttons. Above the center console is a 12.3-inch suspension large screen, built-in audio and video playback, voice, telephone, Bluetooth, vehicle information, air conditioning, navigation and other functions. The middle part is air conditioning adjustment and multimedia adjustment. Below is the familiar Toyota snake-shaped gear shift mechanism. The bottom is a handwriting board and cup holder. The steering wheel is 3 shapes, with peachwood on the top and bottom, leather on both sides, and integrated multifunction buttons. The dashboard is a traditional mechanical pointer plus a small LCD screen in the middle, or the design style of more than a decade ago. Since the car is a 4-seater version with a partition behind the seats, the front seats cannot be put down. The essence of this 4-seat version of the LM300h is obviously still in the back row, which can be said to be the ultimate luxury. This kind of original 4-seat MPV with partition, not counting the subsequent modification, is still very rare. The partition separates the front cockpit from the rear cockpit, but in the upper part a screen window is made, which can be lifted and lowered, and can also be atomized, which plays a shielding effect by changing the refractive index of the screen window glass. This way the driver can't see the back cockpit, which is important for the high-end people in the back row. This screen window is equipped with a clock above. Looking at time is only a surface function, decorative components may be more. After all, luxury cars with watches in the middle of the partition is a 26-inch LCD screen with a built-in multimedia playback system that supports mobile phone interconnection, just like a private theater. On both sides are speakers. The brand is Maclay Vincent. The whole car has a total of 19 speakers, and the low-end 7-seat version is 17 speakers. There is a refrigerator under the LCD screen, with a volume of 14L, and 2 storage spaces on both sides of the refrigerator, which are very thoughtfully configured. The rear seats are undoubtedly first class, and the 4-seat version is the pinnacle. The 2 separate executive seats are padded with anti-pedic low-elastic polyurethane and include a cushion, headrest, armrest, which has a large compression margin and is very soft and comfortable. The rear seats are powerful and support a variety of electrical adjustments, as well as heating, ventilation, massage, and memory functions. However, due to the 4-seater model, the rear seats do not support reclining. The armrest area between the 2 seats in the rear is equipped with a multimedia touchscreen for adjusting the rear media, lighting, seating, air conditioning, and there are many built-in function options. The rear ceiling has a circle of light strips, which are adjustable in 16 colors, and it is still very beautiful when lit at night, and there are several lights in the 4-edge corners, and the brightness is also adjustable. In terms of power, the entire Lexus LM300h series is the same as Alpha, both 2.5 hybrids. The fuel engine is a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine codenamed 2ARFXE, with a maximum horsepower of 117 horsepower and a maximum torque of 198 Nm, mixed injection fuel supply, and the 92 can also be refueled, which is rare in 1 or 2 million cars. In addition, the front and rear motors can provide a total power of 155 kilowatts, the total torque of the motor is 409 Nm, and the gearbox is an electronic stepless variable speed ECVT. This Lexus LM300h, strictly speaking, there is no competitor for the time being. It is in a high position, its customer group is also ultra high-end, it is more like a status symbol, the admission ticket of the top circle, and the return rate on the road is also very high. Because in the eyes of many people, the people who can sit in this car are not ordinary, not rich or expensive, unpredictable. This effect is general luxury cars cannot be compared. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and make sure you continue watching lots more car technology review videos. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next video. Please subscribe, watch more new videos. Bye.